day 8 since I started this grief vlog, but this is my vlog for day 7. I did not vlog yesterday. Nothing was wrong. Yesterday was a good day, not a great day. It was a good day. Nothing was wrong. I just chose to take yesterday and be dedicated to self care. And today is going to be self care, but on another level. So, for instance, I'm on here looking like crazy eyes because I didn't feel like taking my hair down at all. This is how, sometimes you guys will ask me how I keep those beach waves with my hair straight. This is how. This is how I sleep. And I just put a bonnet on. And I'm going to be cleaning. I have to get up and clean my house. Well, I get to get up and clean my house because I have a house to clean. I have lots of laundry to do because I have been surrounded by love from family and friends. But I think I have like 3 beds worth of linens to wash, not including my own, and um, more towels and washcloths than I can think about because so many people have been staying here over the last week. So I'm going to be cleaning. Did not feel the need to take my hair down to do that. I'll take it down this evening when I'm going to leave the house. So you're gonna get crazy, I hope, because that's who I look like right now. But I'm okay with that. Yesterday, I finally went to the doctor. I had been having a migraine off and on since all of this happened. So I went to the doctor and got a Toradol shot yesterday to knock that out. So I definitely feel better. And I had a slow leak in one of my tires, so I took it to the tire store, which took like 2 or 3 hours. And then, so I just walked and had lunch by myself, had lunch and a drink, and it was actually cool. I never go out to eat by myself because that's weird to me. Like, I will order some food and bring it home, but just to sit down in a restaurant at a table, not at the bar, and eat by myself, no bueno. I'll go to a bar, but not a table. But I did that yesterday, and it was cool. So yesterday was just a relaxing day. And when I got home, I just didn't want to talk. I read, I meditated. I've gotten some books, and I just wanted to relax. So yesterday I chose me. That was why I did not vlog, because I just chose to not respond, not focus on grief, not focus on my journey, and just focus on me and what I need in that moment. In that moment, I just needed to chill and relax and do what I wanted to do. And so that is what I did. But I did just want to check in, let you guys know that I am okay. And as I was journaling, I started just thinking about different things. And one of the young men that was at my son's funeral, and he stepped in as a pallbearer. He really was not even supposed to be a pallbearer. One of the pallbearers could not get off work at the last minute. And my friends, they didn't know who the pallbearers were. And they were like, well, he looks like he should be one. And they just asked him, and he did it, which was really sweet. But I spoke to him after the funeral, and he told me he never met my son before. So they played video games together. They gamed for years. And so that was how they knew each other. But he lived in Alabama. So he drove down from Alabama for the funeral when he saw it on Instagram. And I just wanted to share that story with you guys because you never know what kind of impact you're having on someone's life. This was someone that my son had never, ever met in person. And they were so impacted by his death that they came and drove down here. And Alabama's not that far. It's one of those things where they had planned on meeting and just always thought they had more time and never did it. So I also want to encourage you to live every day, each day, like it's your last, because unfortunately, none of us know our day or hour when our time here is up on this earth. So live your life, enjoy your life. The people that you love, let them know that you love them. Spend time with them. Don't prioritize work over family. Yes, we have to work. We have to be able to pay our bills, and career is important, but find that healthy balance. And if you're struggling with it, ask God to help you. I still struggle with it. I still struggle with balance. It is something that I'm like, okay, God, help me, because I'm the type of person that wants to give 110% to everything. But when you're being pulled in 10 different directions, you can't give 10 different things 110% all the time. So something is going to lack. And unfortunately, I think it's just human that sometimes we let our family lack because we feel like they'll always be there and they'll always understand. But I want to encourage you to just not do that. Take those moments. Take the time to tell people that you love them. And that's something I am so grateful for throughout this process. Is the last day that my son lived, I got to see him. I got to hug him. I got to tell him that I loved him. I set the precedent from the day I had him that every time we saw each other, every night, you have to give mommy a hug. We have to say, I love you. So even as an adult at 25 years old, if he came to my house, he gave me a hug when he was leaving, gave me a hug when he came, he gave me a hug when he was leaving. And we always said, I love you. So make sure that the people that are important to you, know that. And just know that you love them. Let's live life. Let's love on each other. Let's honor Gavyn's last words. If you have not read his suicide note, please do. It's a video linked here, a post on my page. I did post it. Read it because his final wish was that we learn to love and be kind to one another. So show love, show kindness. Every day when I get up, I thank God. Before I get out of bed, I thank God for waking me up. And then I ask the Holy Spirit to lead and guide me in all that I do. And I ask God to help me be a good visible representation of an invisible God. My mentor taught me that years ago, and he said, be a representation of an invisible God. We are to be a physical representation of an invisible God. And I took it to another level because you've all either experienced or heard someone say, I don't want to go to church because those people are fake, or those Christians, they don't be living a godly life, and this, that, and the other. And so anybody can be a representation. Like, you can say, I'm saved. You can say, I'm a Christian. You can say, I go to church. But are you a good representation? To be Christian is to be Christ-like. The Bible tells us that we're supposed to take up our cross every day. So it's telling us it's not going to be easy. Losing my only child has not been easy. Grief is not easy. I had my moments. I had a moment on camera a couple days ago. But it's my cross, and it's the cross that God has chosen me to bear, and I trust him that anything he brings me to, I know he can bring me through. And so every day I strive to live as a good representation of an invisible God. Do I get it right 100% of the time? Absolutely not. Because no matter how hard I try to get rid of that little ratchet hope from West Side, Emerson, Georgia, she is still down in there. And sometimes she pops out. And I cannot keep her fully suppressed. But I do try. And I do my best to just be a good visible representation of an invisible God. So when I tell you guys, when you text me, when you DM me, when you respond in comments, even strangers, and I tell you I love you, know that I do. I genuinely do love you because I love God, and God is love, and I can't serve him. I can't be his servant and be his daughter and not exude and exhibit exactly what he is, which is love. So I love you all. I pray you have a blessed and amazing day. If I feel like it, I'll vlog tonight. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Bye.